Alright, so here are my thoughts on The Emperor's Nightingale. This is a late 40s stop-motion film. It was made in Czechoslovakia, however you pronounce it. I need my handkerchief. It's the English translation is narrated by Boris Karloff. Sometimes you might get a bit of a Grinch vibe. That's kind of what I know his voice the best for is the Grinch. Hold on, kitty. Yeah, she's always begging outside my door. This was a interesting movie. I don't know where I would place it exactly. It was a pretty good story. The animation though was really cheap looking. It's stop motion and there's this story framing around it that's obviously it's supposed to be parallel to the story being told about this live action kid who's trapped, or he's really rich. He lives like a king, if you will, and he's given all sorts of great gifts, but he wants to live. He wants to see the world outside the palace walls, and the story being told, one night he gets sick, and then basically he has this fever dream about a story that is parallel to his. And a lot of the time the animation did feel like a fever dream. There were a lot of moments where it looks like a fever dream. It's kind of creepy, to be honest. It's about an emperor who, he kind of lives by certain rules set in the palace walls, blah, blah, blah. It's a similar story as The Kid. One day he gets this nightingale, and, he listens to her sing, and it's beautiful, and then one day he gets a mechanical nightingale, and for a little while he likes it even more than the real one. But then the song gets really repetitive and annoying, and you're kind of with him. It's like, and it's that annoying song you can't get out of your head that you're hearing everywhere. I don't know which song it is that's doing that with the Billboard charts right now, but there's probably none, because it's all trap music. There's nothing going on with music right now. Trap does nothing. There's no hook or anything. Okay, enough ranting about trap music. The real Nightingale comes back, and it saves the boy's life. Also, there's this kitchen maid girl who captures the Nightingale for him and then finds her again, and I like the story. The animation had a lot to be desired. It wasn't terrible or anything, but compared to New Gulliver and Tale of the Fox, it was pretty cheap looking. And again, pretty creepy at times. It really did look like a fever dream. So, they sure captured the essence of what the real life kid was going through. So yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to say about it otherwise. It's just yeah, it was decent. I'm kind of having a hard time deciding if I should give this movie a 6 or a 7 out of 10. I might go with a 6 because, at times it did become a little headache inducing in a way. Another minor issue I have with it is that the sound mixing isn't the best. Some of the choices of sound effects aren't the best. It's a lot better than Princess Iron Fan. I'll give it that. But still, it's definitely not great. But yeah, it's decent. I like the story. But yeah, again, the animation isn't the best. The sound isn't the best. Boris Karloff is a great narrator, animator. I didn't know Boris Karloff was an animator. Maybe he had a hand in this movie. Okay, that's enough joking around. But yeah, I think 6 out of 10 is fitting enough. So yeah, if you're a stop motion fan, you might like this. So yeah, I might recommend it. But otherwise, yeah, if it sounds interesting to you, then check it out. If not, don't check it out. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, so mash it and smash it, signing off.